My biggest win was I brought home $3,200 on one trade.
Mr. Charles, are you with me?
Hello, hello. My name is Charles Dean. I'm from Alabama, the United States, and I'm 50 years old, 20 years, well, over 20 years now in state law enforcement. And Elevate, well, actually, I was wanting to grow my money for retirement. And Elevate has allowed me to do that. It is absolutely phenomenal. Just a short story. I went out for lunch just a while ago, and before I went inside the restaurant, I'd made a trade with just one of my small accounts. You know, you don't need a whole lot of money to start this. I think my account was like 22 or $25, and I was having lunch, and the waitress brought me the ticket, and I paid for the ticket. It was a little over $14, and I looked at my trade, and I had made over $16. So I had actually paid for my lunch with a trade that I had made, and it was I love it. It was phenomenal. It's been a very good journey. With just like anything, when it comes something new and learning something new, you've got to be patient with yourself. You got to be patient with the process. And the main thing is once you get started to stay with the process, and eventually you'll pick it up. It's just like learning anything else, like a new language. Well, I actually call it money language. It's just like anything else. On a daily basis, it's going to be in upwards of anywhere from $100 to $1,000 weekly.
Okay.
Consistency. Now, when I first got started, it wasn't consistent, but the more I got the information inside of me, the more I practiced that information, the more wins that I'd achieve. And it is fabulous, absolutely fabulous. Well, I've only been using the Elevate Education honestly since last February, but it's constantly updating with new and fresh videos and new perspectives. So I'm constantly in that Elevate platform and learning and learning and learning. And what I come across is that sometimes people, they ask me, well, do you have to have a lot of money to get started? And I said, no, absolutely not. And that's such a misconception about trading, is that you don't need a lot of money to get started. My biggest win was I brought home $3,200 on one trade. And it was about, I'd say about 2 hours for that to develop and for me to take home. And I was way just blown away by by the amounts of profit. That was insane.
That is insane. So, in terms of how long do you put into the education or the platform or trading on a daily basis?
Honestly, when I've got like an hour or two here or there, I'll just click on Elevate, get some education, take some notes, jot them down, and then I see where I can actually apply that new knowledge to my practice.